Hello, this is Deer Krieger, and this is Xcom. Anyway, we've found out that the general was some kind of psychotic alien threat, and he was killed. And now we're trying to get the hell out of here.
What is that?
Some kind of power source.
Why do they keep asking
like
the
those
same
reactors
question?
back there.
Who fucking knows what it is? It's
Bombs they were
alien.
launching into the ground?
No, I think they have other plans.
What is he? What happened to him? Why is
What's
he dead?
causing all this?
What is that?
Keep
What's
moving.
causing all this? Oh my god.
Eat lead! There it is, the rail platform. Get behind that! Moving! Moving! Shit! Outsiders on the rail platform! Carter, what do we do? Bombardment now! Bringing in support!
We go through them. Ready your weapons.
Carter, what do we do?
Almost ready to be
What do you think you do? Kill him!
That's the last one!
Let's get out of here before this whole place comes apart.
Yeah, how does an
This'll take
artillery
us to the
strike
test
go
site.
through a
What
nuclear
are we waiting for?
protected bunker?
That one was close.
And who are you calling
Come on, Carter!
artillery
All aboard!
to, since everybody's dying?
I think we're
Your own shit.
Made it. Too fucking close.
Carter, this is Falk. We are en route. Take the diesel to the test site
We're
and
en
signal us
route.
when you arrive.
No, I didn't like that.
Hold on to something.
Look at that thing!
What is it? What is it doing?
You two, hang on. God damn it!
Get this thing going faster!
Oh, it's collapsing, huh? Okay. Oh my, the whole mountain going. How dare they mine on our planet? They didn't get permits. That costs money. You are under arrest.
the aliens will just look at my birthday.
Should be a radio up there.
I just hope they haven't left yet.
Come on, Carter, radio in. Let's get out of here.
Sniper rifle. Oh yeah. I own a couple sniper rifles myself.
Falk, Agent Weaver, anyone.
Copy, Agent Carter. Sky Ranger 1 reads you. I've got Falk and Weaver, and I am inbound to your location.
Little red dot that's on the screen. It just kind of floats. It's not there now, of course, because you're in this mode.
I don't like the look of that bomb up there.
There.
Use that cover.
There in a jiffy.
You just tell everyone to do stuff like this.
Set up a gun.
You other stuff you were watching play here. No, I know, but like. Is it because that way?
It is slow. It really slows down your gameplay.
You think it's strategic?
Lay down a mine!
It's gonna be extremely fast-paced.
Look, the biggest strategic game ever made in all video game history was Katamari, okay? Beautiful Katamari, the most strategically played game ever.
Get set up and cover.
On my way there.
Okay. The strategery involved.
Would you rather head back to the base?
Should be fine, as long as we don't start any tests. Right? Here they come! They're here! Landmine
Hang out on the
deployed!
helo pad here.
Got one of my shotgun guys just hanging out down.
Get down! Repositioning!
Fine. Get your hands.
They're down below! Let us know where you want us, Carter! I'm here!
Don't fight for this.
Now, what are they going to do? Are they going to come up here and try to fight you?
They're trying, but those two guys are not letting them up here.
Keep on firing!
Normally, if I had to set it up like that, it's up here, but
Yeah. This is pretty exciting. I mean, as far as game excitement goes, this is the most exciting I can think about. You got that awesome sniper rifle that you obviously can't shoot anything with. That's that little red dot. What the hell are those little red dots? Those pink dots in front of you. Okay, keep moving. Move around.
oh yeah.
Right there. Well, now they're shooting you.
Trouble here! Need orders!
Hi, everybody. My name's Jack. Way to go, dude. I'm gonna tell you what. If an alien civilization
Where's Falk?
travel
You see him?
wherever they can in the galaxy, another galaxy,
Carter!
or
Nils!
maybe another
Heads up!
solar
Come
system
on,
within our
Falk!
galaxy,
Come on!
More pods incoming!
they would have the technology to not fight us this way. They would create a massive
Don't know how
virus,
long we can hold out!
send it down, and kill us all off. They wouldn't have to waste one of their people. Yeah, right there. Now aliens are going to attack us. You know.
We need extra firepower. Cancel that.
And aliens are nice and fuzzy and loving.
I got one! They're holed up good!
Okay, well, Xcom your ass down that wall and start killing mofos. They make some pretty grotesque noises. Got him.
Enemies dug in!
He doesn't like that.
Yeah, we got him!
That's why your turret automatically explodes after use.
Carter, we're seeing enemy forces inbound to you.
These fuckers aren't gonna stop. Sky Ranger, how fast can you clear the test site's blast radius?
Blast radius? Carter, what are you...
I'm gonna start the test sequence. It's the only way to keep them from following us. And get some payback.
Carter,
He's right, sir. Sky Ranger's built for speed, but it's no match for those outsider ships.
all right, do it.
Good. Let's give those bastards something to remember.
Yeah.
Touching my heart. I don't know.
You really going to start the test sequence, Carter?
Yeah. Stop asking, dildo head.
Listen, we're not safe and we're sure as hell not done fighting. Do exactly what I say, and we'll get through this. Use that cover.
Moving.
Might get. Yeah, how is Carter the big guy? Carter. We have nailed him.
Yeah, heading there.
Because, you know what? His name is. Oh, it's Kenny. Yeah.
Mind that area.
Yeah, they're just
I thought they killed Kenny.
I'm here.
They're just showing.
Set up a gun.
Showing what you get once you get level 5.
Oh my God, they killed Kenny.
Yes, sir.
We're with you, Agent Carter. Flying turret!
Holy shit.
We got incoming! Almost got him!
There it is. The Sky Ranger.
Sky Ranger to Carter. Agent Carter, respond.
This is Carter. Cutting it close, aren't you?
We're coming in. Get on board.
Cloak. Going stealth. Hit it hard.
Hit it hard, hit it raw.
Put this one to bed.
Combo kill. That's got a
Agent
strong
Carter,
head.
that bomb is gonna go any second.
Oh shit. Okay, well, technically the helicopter could be far enough away. God damn it. And once it got hit, it'd be hit by an EMP and it'd lose power and crash.
That was less time than it took me last time.
So I'm seeing some falsities, if you could say that was a word, and
In visual range now, sir. Preparing final approach.
About alien attack.
hey, I want true physics in a game.
Control, this is Sky Ranger 1
Halo
requesting
is
permission to
true
land.
physics.
Copy, Sky Ranger. Permission granted.
Yep.
You are cleared for pad number 3.
Gonna take more than a hole in the ground to beat those things.
Savage.
Just admit it. You're impressed. So, what is the Bureau anyway?
Bureau of Operations and Command.
Never heard of it.
You were never meant to.
Well,
Very secret.
guess I am gonna need to know what it is now.
This base wasn't meant to be operational for another year. We've called in every operative we had earmarked for the project, but, well, let's just say that we'll be a bit understaffed.
Director Falk, sir. Welcome back.
These two are with me.
Do they have their papers?
I know there's.
At least this location is secure.
And I intend for it to stay that way. I'll be giving a report to all staff at 0300. Report to the operations room at that time. I have a lot to prepare, Carter. Agent Weaver will show you around.
Down here, Carter. Come on. When Ivan put Sputnik up, the brass got scared. This project became top priority. Off the books, of course.
That did it. Hold it there. Don't move it. All right, people. Show's over. Back to work.
People. Show's over.
Carter, this is Nico Da Silva, Senior Field Agent. Nico, you'll be sharing your workspace with Agent Carter.
Welcome to the most advanced facility on Earth.
Falk wants him up and running ASAP.
We
Time
got
is of the
CRT
essence.
monitors
Straight from
and
his mouth.
glowing
Gotcha.
buttons.
Well, come on. Our office is right over here.
Nothing more technical on this planet than that.
That Weaver is one tough broad.
Yeah, I've got a typewriter,
This is us.
and I've got a
This is my
telephone.
desk here. Yours is over there. Get comfortable, Will. Things as they are. This is both your office and your quarters. Do you mind if I call you Will?
Yes, I do mind.
Well, I'm not calling you Agent Carter. I might be military, but I'm not that formal.
I prefer William.
Yeah, well, I prefer Nico, even if my mother insists on calling me Nicholas. There are some things that are just beyond our control.
I can see we'll be fast friends, you and I.
Glad to hear it.
God, your character's
My
real
supply of friends
good.
got cut a bit short lately.
That all, De Silva?
For now, sure. You have any questions, just ask.
In a damn good
And
reason.
one
You
more
tell
thing.
me, Will, I'll
Yeah.
kick you in the
The old
balls.
man, Director Falk. He's a hard man to impress, but you managed it. Not what I expected after reading your file. Only pleasant surprise I've had all day.
How many people around here know my history?
We all know each other. Don't worry, you'll get to read up on us too. The old man thinks that the more
We know that
attached
when
we
you
are to
got
one
caught
another,
jacking
the
off
better
in
we'll be in the field.
stall when you were private in
The
the
Bureau
army.
might be an adjustment for you.
So
We
don't
work
try
in
to
teams
pass
here.
it off as just a
Seems like
a
you're
fluke
more
or a
accustomed to
story.
operating alone.
Yeah, well, I'm also accustomed to the enemy being human. An attack like this, it's gonna mean a lot of adjustment for everybody. I'm a different man today than I was yesterday, you know?
Ain't that the truth?
Where were you during
Where
the
were you
attack?
this morning? Did you get caught in any of this?
No, I was out gathering intel on a weather anomaly way out in the boondocks. Something was interfering with television and radio signals, everything except the heavy-duty military gear. Since the attack, it's gone global.
They shut down our communication just before the attack, keep us from coordinating. Smart.
Sure, but there's one way it helped us. Can you imagine the panic if the public found out about an alien attack?
They don't already know that aliens are attacking her.
You seem like you know your way around this place.
I don't typically work out of this facility. Hell, no one really did until
Thing is,
today.
I think if there was an attack,
I'm with
they
the
would attack Los
NSA, but my
Angeles
post for the
first.
past few months has been with a small
You
team
know.
that reports to Director Falk.
Anomalies. What
Los
type?
Angeles would
Different
be
types,
the
but
perfect
all,
place for aliens to attack.
supernatural. Sounded silly to say it until a few hours ago. Mostly weather oddities, but also we've been recovering deposits
LA.
of this Illyrium stuff.
Who else is on this team?
It was supposed to be kept small until it was needed. Now, people who were pre-flagged for recruitment are coming in. Well, the ones that are still alive.
People were pre-selected? From where?
From the military, the clandestine service, DIA, even some civvies. No one knew that they were selected until they got the call. As of this morning, Falk activated the project and sent that call out.
And before today?
For the last few years, it's just been a couple dozen specialists. But now, we got a lot of new squaddies to bring up to speed.
I need to get myself oriented. Let's talk later.
Sure thing, Will. Good to have you on board.
He just called you
Sounds
Will.
like the director's about to start. Come
son
on,
of a
let's get
bitch.
the good seats.
William Carter, let's make his file.
Born 4th November 1920 in Tulsa, Oklahoma, to Beryl and Jeremiah Carter. Education, he's got a bachelor's in engineering, Indiana University. Marital status, widowed. Family, I'm not reading all his family.
Beryl is his mother is deceased.
Deceased?
His father's deceased. His wife is deceased, and his son is.
He's got a
deceased.
bad life. Professional record. William Carter joined the Army December 17th, 1941, leaving college to enlist shortly after the attack on Pearl Harbor. He saw action in the Pacific Theater and earned the rank of Master Sergeant with commendations for his service in Burma campaign. His service ended October 25th, 1945, after he returned to college on the GI Bill. Jesus Christ, would you stop scrolling so crazy? Shortly after graduating, the CIA recruited Carter in 1948 as field agent or operative.
Wow.
His hey, everybody calls him agent. That's why I said that. His quick thinking and bravery served him well, and he rose through the ranks, earning personal commendations from both Director Hoover and President Truman. He excelled at deep cover assignments, serving for weeks or months at a time in Indochina and USSR. In 1959, during the deep cover assignment in Laos, the fire at his family home in Arlington killed his father, wife, and son. However, due to the communications blackout of this mission, Carter did not learn of the tragedy until he returned in 1960. The alternates between blaming himself and the agency for the tragedy, this as much as anything else, led to his drinking problem. We're getting to the root of problems here. Following a string of disciplinary charges in December of 1960, William Carter was reassigned to domestic operations. Only continued problems led to further demotion to administrative duties in June of 1961. The director's addendum? Marion. This one's aggressive, temperamental, and defensive. But he gets the job done. I don't recommend him, but the Bureau... Oh, fuck it.
The Bureau is your department.
Yeah, I know.
He
Blah, blah, blah.
doesn't
Let's go.
like him.
Yeah, I know. He's an asshole. Everybody knows it.
Nico, he's divorced. He has dead parents. His son is estranged, living in Washington.
He wasn't in the military? He just started as a DC cop.
And his daughter is illegitimate.
She's not legit.
She's not a legit daughter. She's fake.
He was in the FBI. He was demoted for moral concerns, and that's it. He was FBI.
They got a bunch of assholes. Where's the sound?
There's no
Man's trying to light a cigarette.
Lights.
Lights.
Whoa. Damn big TV.
Oh my god!
We are at war. And not the
What's
one we
going
were
on?
expecting.
What happened?
Groom range,
What are those
2,100
things?
hours. Survivors, 6. In just a few minutes, our enemy managed to destroy the primary strategic command center. By 2130, Strategic Command itself ceased
What
to
about
exist.
LA?
Our combined military forces have been routed. The comms have gone dark. The red phone will not be ringing. And that is why, as of now, I, Myron Falk, am assuming command of what's left of our nation's defenses. The Bureau was founded to coordinate resistance forces in the event of a complete and successful Soviet invasion. That mission remains the same, even if our enemy does not. We now face an opponent from beyond our world, whose identity is yet unknown. But make no mistake, this enemy has crippled us. They have technology decades beyond what we possess. We must make it our own. Their weapons will become our weapons, and when they do, we shall annihilate them. I give you new orders. Survive, adapt, win.
And kick him in the balls.
Welcome to Xcom.
Take me down. Take me down.
Yeah, did you see that? Yeah, take a big old drag.
I'm sorry. The country needs me.
Your family needs you.
No!
Get it out of my head!
No, I can help them. Let me help them! Will.
Carter. Hey, Will, wake up.
What?
That's why he doesn't want
Jesus, Carter. How is it you look worse than before you went to sleep?
I'm fine. And you yelling for me to wake up doesn't help.
I wasn't the one yelling.
I don't usually sleep.
I was yelling.
What did I say?
Something about a fire. I don't know. I guess after the morning you had, it makes sense.
No, this wasn't about that. It wasn't about Groom Range.
Well, my guess is you're not the only one having nightmares after this morning. Head shrinking's gonna be a big business after this war. If there isn't
Open
after
your
this
fucking
war.
ears, De Silva.
Christ, that was dark. Anyway, Falk's looking for you.
You
Wants you in his
just
office,
said
ASAP.
Oh, I don't want to go through all this.
The old man say what he wanted with me?
Ha! Guess you don't know him all that well yet. The director doesn't tell anyone anything he doesn't think they
He wants you to
need
prove
to know.
yourself. That's what he wants.
Well, I guess you can't really
Well,
hold
you're going
knocking
to have
off
to
for a
prove
few
yourself.
against me.
You're going to
Seems
have
how
to
we
suck
seem to
my
be in our
cock.
office and our quarters.
Yeah, I guess some parts of the emergency plan leave something to be
It's the
desired.
only way to know if you can
Ah,
be
well.
trusted.
It'll be just like college, right?
Yeah, except I stayed in Mrs. Hawthorne's boarding house back in Terre Haute. Had my own bathroom and everything.
Well, ain't you fancy?
Were you saying something about that radio?
Oh yeah. Cheap thing normally just pipes in the company elevator music, but it's been picking up some weird signal. Damned if I know what it is.
Don't we have more important issues to deal with?
Sure, that's why I haven't bothered with it. But if someone on the outside is able to broadcast through that jamming signal, well, it could be important.
Who would know more about this?
Check with Operator Chelsky. She's information officer for the Bureau, keeps track of communications, arranges contacts, manages what the public hears. The whole deal.
I'd better go see what the old man wants.
See you later, Will.
Stop calling me Will, you son of a bitch.
2. Message repeats. 250.
Better make a note of this and talk to one of the radio operators.
9.
You probably ought to run that by Operator Chelsky across
Message
the hall.
repeats.
Might be important.
250.
This says
250 November 892. Close.
November.
I read it.
8.
yeah, I already
9.
know the answer.
2.
What month of the year is November? I've already.
You the dispatcher?
A little more than that, Agent
Yeah, she
Carter.
has a cute little
I'm
thing.
Chief Information Officer with the Bureau.
Information officer, what does that mean?
I oversee the dispatchers, but in addition to that, I also manage our public communications and keep our profile low. And for now, my job is also keeping the public from knowing the scope of the
Yeah,
threat.
I do a lot more than talking on the radio. I talk on the radio.
I look good.
Because rioting mobs of civilians are the last thing we need right now.
I have a
Exactly.
ponytail.
You and your agents contain the
I wear a
enemy's
tight
attacks,
blue
and my
Air Force
operators will keep
uniform.
the public panic level in check.
I'll try not to distract you too much.
As long as you have a good reason. What do you need, sir?
He's flirting. Heard a strange signal.
The radio's been playing a strange broadcast. Any idea what it means?
I heard. It's probably an automated weather station nearby, but I suppose it might be instructions for picking up a weaker signal. A clever broadcaster could bypass the worst of the jamming that way.
It could be survivors. We could bring them in.
It's worth checking out. I'll have Operator Hughes run the radio while you give us the data.
First, set the range to...
250.
Set the range to 250.
Now the direction?
Set the direction north.
And the frequency?
Set the frequency to 892 megahertz.
Checking ultra-high frequency. Nothing. Wait. What is... It's survivors. They're trying to warn others of the attack.
Reply. Tell them they aren't alone. We'll do what we can to assist.
We'll dispatch someone to help, but
Well, they
we'll
didn't
also have
tell
to
her
make sure they
anything.
stop
She just, like, read their
broadcasting
minds.
immediately. We can't risk that information spreading.
As long as they get rescued.
How did I know that? I've played this before and it said it on that note.
She's a damn liar.
It said 250 November. It starts in 890.
You were there. You saw what he was capable of.
I did. It's just... his file paints a different picture. Speak of the devil.
Carter, good.
Into this mode, so you can't see me.
Agent Weaver is afraid you don't play well with others. I tend
She
to see
like
that
glided
as an
across the
asset.
floor, dude. Well, she's a goddamn bitch, that's why.
Like how our legs don't even properly.
What do you want from me, sir?
You're not here in this facility by chance. I brought you here quite purposefully. I've been following your career for some time.
Oh, yeah?
Why me? I've been behind a desk since... well, for a while.
Yeah, but you were a hell of an agent before you sat behind that desk. And what's more, I know what put you behind that desk.
The brass put me there.
Sure, the brass made the call. But it was you who kept yourself there.
I don't need another round of psychobabble. I had enough of that from the company's shrinks after the incident.
It was an accident, Carter. Beyond your control.
Right, yeah. And next you tell me how I can't save everyone.
It's too late for that. But you can save some of them. And right now, that might be enough.
Right. Well, I'm with you, Falk. If only because, for all we know, this clown show you're running here is all that's left of our nation's defenses.
Then that makes you one of the nation's best weapons.
Yep.
What do we know about the enemy?
Very little. Before this morning, we only knew of scattered oddities. We weren't even sure if they were connected.
Such as?
Deposits of the substance called Illyrium were found in various locations across the nation. There were weather oddities. We received and investigated reports of what we called thinnings, localized instances where the very fabric of reality itself seemed to be warping, then dissolving.
And this was kept secret?
From whom? The populace? The news would have generated mass panic. No.
Yeah.
The circle was kept
Even
quite
though
small
the
on
aliens
this.
are tagging and killing people left and right anyway, so that wouldn't cause
I'm
mass
heading
panic.
down to the ready room.
De Silva will meet you there and help you assemble a team. Get moving.
Okay, guys, we're going to end this video right here just because we should. Anyway, what we've learned is we've met a really hot-looking comm chick that knows how to use a radio. Our partner's an asshole, likes to creep on us when we're sleeping. And our boss thinks we're the shit. So, anywho, that's where we're at right now, guys. So, we'll see you on the next big one. Over and out.